On the air, nearly everywhere, it is the big show. 8:10 on the button, and look who's here. Our special guest, Mr. Louie Anderson.
Yay! You have to be happy just to see you here.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Oh, you're
Hey,
adorable.
glad to be here. What a great view you guys have.
Yeah,
Nice.
huh?
Jesus,
Yeah.
Louises. That would cost $1 billion to get an apartment with that view.
I know, looking
Beats
straight
the
out
swamps,
at the
there's no
Statue of
doubt
Liberty.
about it. Emmy Award winner, legendary stand-up comedian. He's got a new book out called Hey Mom, Stories from My Mother, but you can read them too. Got his own website. Of course, you got to have a website if you're going to be a celebrity. LouieAnderson.com. You're doing a show, aren't you? Doing a
Yeah, I'm over at the Cutting Room this week, Friday.
Oh, very good.
Show and then a book signing after. So it's really... You've been to that room?
Yeah.
Fantastic room.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Anything.
You've been doing what you do for quite some time.
Almost as long as you.
When
Not that long.
Well, I'm just saying, this is my 40th, and I know you're past that. Am I
No,
right?
you don't have to be a smart ass.
I'm not being a smart ass. I just...
He's being honest, Scott.
I haven't been
It's
doing
a-
this 40 years. I've been doing it a while, but
I thought it was... No?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, all right.
I came to New York in
And he wouldn't
83.
admit if he did.
I'm
But
just
if
kidding.
I had been,
I'm
I
just
wouldn't tell you because
yeah.
you tell everybody at the cutting room.
That would be 41 if you came here in 83.
So,
Shut up, Louis. 31. That's right. I was never good at math. Anyways, you're right.
when you do a show now, do you have enough material or do you prepare for
God.
each night differently?
Yeah, I do. Like, I have been here all week.
Right.
So, and I'll be here right up until the show. So a big chunk of it will be trying to find a parking spot.
Yeah.
And a Starbucks.
Right.
ATM.
Yeah.
And a good sandwich.
We got all of that
we
on
got
this
all
walk.
those, right? Yes, and I was noticing that. I pull up, I go and get money there. I get a Starbucks there, and
Right.
geez, that looks good, like a sandwich.
Yeah.
No, but yes, I do. To answer your question, I always try to make it special for every group, no matter where I am, and write something special for them.
But you have...
But I have tons of material
A lot
because
of
I just shot my I think 7th 1-hour special called Big Underwear. It's on it's on iTunes.
I've been in that show.
But one day I was folding my underwear and I go, Jesus, are these mine? It's so damn big.
Who fits into these?
Yes, I go, whose are these?
When you won the Emmy for Baskets, which is a brilliant performance,
Thank you.
You were talking about your mother, Laura,
Aura.
and now you have the book dedicated to her, right?
Yes. In fact, when I won it, I go, we won it, Mom. We did it.
It was kind of touching when you did that too. It was very.
Thank you.
It was very special.
It was
real.
very, it was just like once in a while you get a chance to thank one of your parents in a way that's, unique and really, I really, like, I wouldn't have got that Emmy had I not known all the nuances and grimaces and pursed lip faces and glances
studied
that
her.
my mom, she's, I was just emulating her, and it turned out, and then I started writing her letters because I had so much emotion about playing a mom, and I realized how much my mom had 11 children, how much she had to do that I never appreciated. I felt like that I needed to address it all.
It's amazing how, and you're saying even the grimaces, it's so organic how we feel about our moms.
It's true.
That no matter, my mom's been gone for 10 years, and yet I will see something and think, I got to get this from Mom. And it takes me aback because that's like deep in here, and I'm sure that's what you're feeling.
Yeah, like the great joy of it is I get to make her a star on TV.
You channel her.
Yeah, I channel her, and also I'm playing a new kind of person on TV. You hardly ever see a big woman like that. Being a mom and running a family and having so much fun doing it and causing so much chaos. So, it's just been such a journey. It's, you never know you're sitting somewhere in Vegas about ready to go on stage, and somebody calls you and goes, "Hey, will you play
Have an idea.
my mom
Yeah.
on TV?" And I go, "Yes, I will." Anything to get out of Vegas. And
It gets hot.
but yes, I really am. I loved her dearly, and get to continue to love her dearly. And this book is a love letter to her, and funny. And I hope it's funny because she was funny.
What a lucky woman she is, and you lucky to have had her.
And I'm a lucky woman now.
We're talking to Louie Anderson about his book and about his career. When you say you were one of 11, what were the age ranges in that?
20 years.
20 years.
My little brother.
Wasn't your house a madhouse? I
It was a madhouse, but it's in stages. You know, the older kids, they run and rule the house. The middle kids, they're lost, and the younger kids, they team up with the older kids to torture the middle kids.
Where were you in the lineup?
Middle.
I was second to the youngest, but I felt like I was tortured.
One of the torturers.
I felt like I was, well, at times, yes.
You still close to them?
Yes, so close to my brothers and sisters. I see them all the time, and I asked them to write my mom a letter in the book and tell me what they thought of them.
How do you keep track of all those people?
Well, unfortunately, many of them have passed on, but I keep track of them. I have them. They're in my favorites on my phone.
You had to keep track of them for a long time.
Yeah, and you know what you do is, like I always in my show, I name them all at some point. I go, there was Kent, there was Roger, there was Rhea, there was Mary, there was Billy, there was Shanna, there was Sheila, there was Jimmy, there was Tommy, and there was Louie.
Well, you're
and
Louie.
I might have just forgot one. I don't even know.
Yeah, you did, but it's okay.
I think that's 11.
Is it?
I don't know what I would have done if I had that many siblings.
One of the questions I asked my mom in the book was, what was it like to bring, I was the 10th. What was it like to bring the 10th child home? Was it like a sack of potatoes? You just kind of handed it off? Because how could you after
Here's
10?
another one.
Yeah, here, take
here's
them.
the baby.
Take them, yeah. And my sister goes, I go, what was it like? Because she was there. She goes, I was excited. And then Mom gave you to me, and I dropped you on your head. And I go, well, there it is. There it
Well,
is.
she didn't
That's it.
worry about it.
And
She said
now
it'll be fine.
I'm a stand-up comic because of that.
It's just, I can't even imagine.
I can't either. People ask me, what was it like growing up with 10 brothers and sisters? And, when you're in it, the older kids, are kind of getting ready to move on with their life when that, some of my sisters were married and my brother in prison. And, and so I really well, they did finally let him go. My mom appealed to him, please let him go.
Now you got season 4 coming up.
Yes, exciting, huh?
And is Christine going to deal with the Costco addiction in this season?
It's hard to get. Look at, I've got the Kirkland right here.
There's nothing wrong with a Costco addiction.
There's not. You know what I like to do at Costco? I'm going to tell you the honest truth. I fill up a big cart.
Yep.
And, there's a long line there. Mm-hmm. I get in line, and then I just slowly walk back out to my car and leave the cart. Because I've had the experience of getting everything.
Yeah.
I just needed to be able... I just needed to be able to put 100 Prozac packets, or Prozac, if you're in the middle of the country, in the cart and walk away.
Yeah.
There's something good about it.
I can't walk away from it.
Have you ever looked at the cart and go, what is it that I need here?
There's stuff in my cart when I go there that I didn't know existed before I walked in the store.
It's true. It's true.
I bring
You're
things
right.
home all the time. It's bizarre.
It's funny, I just walk around and get the samples.
Yep.
Can I get some more cheese balls?
Yeah.
The other day we had a story about a guy who is, I don't know I certainly don't know if he's an alcoholic or not, but he drinks 18 cans of Kirkland beer
A day.
every day.
Wow. $3. That's all it costs.
His slogan is, it's 11 a.m. somewhere. He is Louie Anderson. His new book is Hey Mom, Stories from My Mother, but you can read him too. It's out. You can check him out on louieanderson.com. He'll be at the Cutting Room in Manhattan Friday night and signing copies of the book after.
I will, yes.
You're
Come on
hanging
down.
out.
Have some fun.
Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you. Always great to. Thank you so much, and I'm glad that you've been here over 30 years.
Thank you.
Or 40.
Or whatever it is, right?
Yeah. Thank you all very much.
He is Louie Anderson. Thank you so much.
We all know that adventure